Network segmentation. In this video, I want to talk about network segmentation. It's an important topic in the SD-WAN. I want to talk about many important topics such as transport VPN, such as service VPN, such as management VPN, and other terms you will experience in the next videos, in the future videos in this course. This is a WAN edge. You see that the WAN edge is empty, but in every WAN edge you will have some interfaces. For example, in this WAN edge, maybe we have an interface and the name of this interface is GE00. It's the label of interface, Gigabit Ethernet 00. And also maybe you have second interface GE01. GE00 is connected to the internet transport. Okay, here it's connected to the internet transport. You know that when we have WAN edges or WAN routers, we connect that devices to the internet or maybe to the MPLS or LTE or other types of transport. In this example, we use internet as one transport and, for example, MPLS as another transport. You know that internet is a public transport and MPLS is a private transport. Okay. In the WAN edge, in SD-WAN, we use a concept similar to traditional router. Maybe you remember, maybe you know that in the traditional router, we could configure many virtual routers. The name of that virtual routers is VRF. Okay, let's review the topics. In traditional router, we configured VRFs, and every VRF has a standalone router. For example, this is a one VRF and this is second VRF. Okay, VRF A and VRF B. We will use a topics such as VRF, but the name is VPN in the WAN edge, VRF B. Okay, in traditional routing, when you configure VRF in a router, you can use two routers inside of one router or many routers inside of one router. And if you want to know or to see the routing table of VRFA router, virtual routing and forwarding, you should type show IP route VRFA. Okay. And for VRFB, show IP route VRFB. These routers are independent from each other. And this is similar to you break the router into two parts and now we have two routers. Okay? These routers are virtual but act as a standalone router, as a physical router. Okay, a topic like this topic exists in the SD-WAN, but the name is VPN. VPN means VRF, exactly the same. For example, one VPN is reserved in the SD-WAN. The number of that VPN is 0. We name it VPN 0. A reserved VPN in SD-WAN. VPN 0 always connected to the overlay or to the transports. These interfaces GE00 and G01 by default is in VPN 0 and connect to the transport. You know that after, for example, control connections or data plane connections established, we have tunnels. In this example, maybe we have a tunnel between G0 G00 and vSmart with DTLS over this physical interface. And also we have another data plane tunnel with IPsec, I mentioned before, okay, with this interface. All of the tunnels we have in SD-WAN are established over the VPN 0, over the physical interface connected to VPN 0. This is the transport side, and also here, okay? This is the transport side of a WAN edge, or maybe you say it's VPN 0. VPN 0 is designed for transport side, and it cannot be changed, okay? Always VPN 0 should use for transport side. You can't use VPN 1, for example. This is transport side. VPN 0 for transport. Or maybe you see in some books transport VPN. Transport VPN is VPN 0. Okay? This is the reserved VPN. And also, you can have some other VPNs for connecting your WAN edge to the LAN side. For example, maybe we have two VPN, VPN 1 and VPN 2, for two virtual standalone router. This is VPN 1, you can configure VPN 1 and VPN 2. This is exactly the same as VRF, okay? I have two network and I have